In this example, I'm going to implement a security test. This means I'm about to log in as different users into the system. So that would be one user and that would be another user. And I'm going to check availability of some things depending on user group or permission. So I'm going to switch to different modules. And so one module here for first user and for a couple of modules for the second user. Go to. And then I'm going to verify existence of something. It doesn't matter what. So when I'm doing do login as, I have a parameter and I supposed to field username, and I may have bunch of users names, and the drop down is empty. And this may be inconvenient if there are many users and it's hard to remember. Also, normal system has hundreds or sometimes thousands of entry points or modules where you must switch to, or screens or whatever. And it's also hard to remember when you navigate through your system. And this is where such feature as dropdowns comes into play, and it's very powerful, especially together with page objects and frameworks. So dropdowns is just an Excel file, and what we may have here, we may define the value of individual parameter, or for all parameter having specific names. So let me show you a couple of samples. So for example, I want everywhere I use username to suggest user the list of known users. So username and defining my users. Oops. And say one more user. It doesn't exist, but just for example. So now once I put it into the drop downs, I immediately see it here. So it becomes a part of my framework, and I may use when I fill in my test cases. So it would be, so I may easily fill these two use cases. So first would be librarian and second would be borrower. So it takes these drop-down values from the drop-downs XLSX. Now, for this do go to, let me define the value for this least common do go to module name. Uh, so I may define method name dot just a parameter name, then method name dot parameter name, or object type method name parameter name. So from most broad to most specific definition, depending on my purpose. So I want to define it here, and there are three modules: home, book management, and author management. That's it. Now, when selecting here, I may see these suggested values. So I'm going to check that book management has something, author management has something, book management, author management. That's it. So I used drop downs to help myself writing tests without typing errors.